But we've been talking about big governance issues in various companies, and one of them we talked about yesterday was highlighted at PTC India Financial Services. Now we're getting more details on the 3 independent directors that quit on differences with the chairman Manoj Kumar Jhawar. Vishwanath and our Mumbai Bureau Chief is joining in for more details on that. So, Vishwanath, what's happened so far is the independent directors put out their version. The company has come and said, we didn't even know they were upset, they're going to resign.
Yeah.
But you were learning that there's something much more brewing.
So the resignation letters by these 3 independent directors, which is Seema Bahuguna, Naveen Bhushan Gupta and PV Bharti, they were all identical letters, essentially saying that the environment has become such that we cannot, in all honesty, uphold the corporate governance standards that we are required to do as independent directors, and that's why we are quitting. The reasons were not clear. What we are learning from our sources is that earlier this month, somewhere around the mid of September, there was a very stormy meeting of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the board. Essentially, this was because Manoj Kumar Jhawar, the chairman of the board, was seeking to appoint an independent director, and this was somebody that he wanted on the board, and he had placed his independent director's name at the last minute, right before the NRC meeting was supposed to come in. And that was not something that is allowed. Actually, if you want to appoint somebody or if you want to recommend somebody's name, you have to do that 7 days in advance so that the directors can come in prepared for the meeting and discuss the pros and cons of hiring this person. So that was the first corporate governance lapse that had happened. The second was that he also warned of consequences when the directors opposed this appointment, saying that there was a reason for these rules to apply, and if PTC India, being the promoter of PTC India Financial Services, was not going to follow those rules, then corporate governance standards are not something that we need to discuss in this boardroom at all. And these consequences, or these so-called consequences that he has warned for, that sort of ticked off these 3 independent directors, and they decided that they need to step down at the earliest. Remember that their term was anyway ending in November, so just about 2 months later. So it's a bit surprising that this came in, specifically in this company, where in the past we've had similar issues, just not too long ago, just about 3 years ago.
Okay, pretty serious, I would say, corporate governance questions coming in from PTC India Financial. Thank you so much for that, Vishwanath Nair, with all of those exclusive details there. And of course, that's a story we'll keep tracking.